Welcome back to another episode of Cactus Plays Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. My name is Bobby.
I'm Kevandre.
And last time, our boss died.
Yeah, she was murdered, and it was unfortunate because she was quite busty and nice, and I liked her.
Right, and she was willing to give us some more experience in the ways of the world.
Yeah, in whatever ways of the world she wanted.
Right, and
we were going to go out for drinks and see where things went.
Right.
So,
and she was even going to introduce us to her sister, so that would have been nice. But no.
Now we get to meet her sister in this case where it seems like she is a murder time.
Yeah. So, alright. And do I get to examine here? Oh, okay. Haha. So, smile for the camera. And then, those are lights. That's a cop. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Good for him. Okay, nothing to really examine. And just move away. She's crying, just like, no thank you. Talk about Maya or the day of the... Fuck it, Maya, I don't know. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Acolytes? Like people in religious training. What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium.
I mean, so...
In training.
Yes, it is a little strange then.
Spirit medium?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange.
Sorry, we keep speaking for Phoenix before he says exactly what we mean to say.
Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes! Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? It was just evidence in a case. Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
That's a weird way to say it.
You recorded it? Yeah! I forgot how to delete those things.
I thought she was going to, like, summon her spirit or something.
Right?
As a spirit medium. That would make for a hell of a lawyer.
That would.
Just summon the spirit of the dead person?
Yeah. I'm sure it's been tried before.
Tried?
Yes, thank you. I'm proud of that one. So you're an acolyte. Medium in training? That's right. When I promote, I'm a large. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, as she said. Her powers were first class, too. I had no idea. Wait! What? So, you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium, with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit, then? We can just ask her who killed her. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy.
So, she's pretty petite, right?
Yeah.
Well, if she gets out of jail, she'll be a small medium at large.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I know you've stolen that joke.
I have. But all the same.
Yeah.
I like it.
So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone.
Rude.
Sorry. Oh, right. Of course.
Of course.
Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Aren't we talking through, like, a glass window, right?
No. This is just a room.
Oh. I'm envisioning she's on the other side of the window, and that's what the border is.
Maybe. I'm envisioning this as just a room.
Yeah, okay.
Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
No, I want to do it.
I mean, yeah, we could totally accept. I don't think it should be a problem.
Yeah.
Right? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Question mark? Bitch, I'm right here. Say, what about your parents? Lots of dots. I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they don't fuck around.
At 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right. I'll be back. I guess more on the day of the crime? Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be... Oh, sorry. Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of it. Okay. That's the thinker clock. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. It's two
a different
separate clocks.
Yeah.
So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off, and I could smell blood. But then I found her. My sister.
There's clearly not a whole lot of blood. I'm surprised that they can smell it so well.
Yeah. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay, so we're going back. And I guess we're done. Do we need to go back to Fanco? Or
maybe that's where Gumshoe is. I don't know.
yeah, let's go back. Fanco Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busy searching for clues.
Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing.
Fuck you, Gumshoe.
Oh, sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent. Right. And you were...
Detective Suede Shoes.
Detective Gumtree. I like Detective Suede Shoes.
Yes.
I like it a lot. Do we pick Detective Suede Shoes?
Let's do it.
Okay. Suede Shoes, wasn't it?
That's me. Don't step on my blue suede shoes. Wait, that's a song, pal. My name's Dick Gumshoe. Wait, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. But be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick.
Woo, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Talk. Yeah. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy yet? In the, 6 fucking hours.
You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use! She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all.
Oh, thanks. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Okay, yeah.
They're really hammering away at that.
Yeah. About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial.
Wow, that's kind of a dick move to say. Dick move.
Yes, I see.
Get it?
Uh-huh.
Or dick thing to say. Something like that. Fuck it. Fuck you, Gumshoe.
Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win.
I've only had one trial so far. I'm 100% success rate. Well, why do you say that?
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
That fancy pants motherfucker. I've seen photos of him. I know what he looks like. Edgeworth.
I'm sure you know what that means. You're being a lawyer and all.
It means I'm free.
No.
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself.
What a cunt.
Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Never heard of him.
Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him.
Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon.
Alright, present him with the note.
X. There we go. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone around?
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me.
Tell him straight or tell him not so straight?
That's a good question. I have no idea. Fuck it. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me.
Something the matter?
Oh, no, it's just, detective!
Nope, I know nothing, pal.
The cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. The cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets.
I don't...
Ooh la la!
How old is Maya?
I don't fucking know.
You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory.
Impressive! You're quite the detective.
Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there, after all.
Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. Check. Haven't called you in a while. Again, what is it? Okay.
You all done, pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait, Pilgrim. One more thing I wanted to mention to you.
Don't call me Pilgrim, dick.
I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influence in the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal.
That's called cross-examination. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May.
That's a fucking hell of a name. Okay.
I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already, then?
Haha, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside of her room until the trial.
So, she's still in the hotel across the way.
Oh, the Gatewater? That should be easy to bug then.
Yeah. Guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Alright. Anything I can... Oh, hey, look, a ficus. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember.
Cordyline stricta, pal.
Who was that?
I can't get up on my horse.
An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Mia's desk.
Wasn't her desk like on the other side of the room?
That sounds weird. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia.
Oh, mamma mia.
There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all these.
Yeah, lawyers back in those days didn't have it as easy as these guys do now.
Yeah, look at the internet. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way.
No, it's only your suit that's blue, Phoenix.
And Detective Gumshoe's shoes.
Oh, of course.
Alright, so... Grossberg or Gatewater?
Let's go to Gatewater first, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, look, she left her dildo out in the drawer.
Well, that's just good manners. Let us know what size you're expecting, and then we can determine if we're able to perform.
It's like a glass marble dildo, looking
Yeah.
like, like one of those ones that got the nice little design on the inside.
Oh yeah, the very fancy ones?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's a fancy bitch.
I suppose.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Yeah, she's got the little, Neko. Yeah. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee.
Moment of self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself.
You're kind of a simple bitch, aren't you?
Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
Okay. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine that one.
So, you?
Yeah. What the fuck is this thing? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer.
It's called a dildo.
I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Could you... Just who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
Maybe a little. No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
Tee! You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much.
I don't believe that.
Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well... No! Tee! And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. See, there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage?
I'm not the big detective. That's Mr. Dick.
Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
I'm sure you do. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please.
Let me see. Well, dream on. Dream on! If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
That's not at all how this works. Oh boy. I don't have anything I can present her. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Neko Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though.
A little difficult or impossible, Phoenix? These are the important questions.
Yeah. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here.
The eye-catching thing is the person who's on the bed. And look at that porn on the wall.
Yeah. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall.
Like, that's clearly just, like, standing doggy style, right?
Yeah. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. What's inside, I wonder? Shut the fuck up, bitch. Maybe later. Okay. Well, I think that's about all we're gonna get out of here. So, yeah, I guess back to Grossberg.
Sure.
Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
Aha! So, you're the one that they say has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. Who's they? He looks even grander than I imagined. What a fine mustache.
That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes. Well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed.
Not busy? Then how come no one can get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey.
Maya Fey?
Maya!
Ah, yes. Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
Acha-cha! I'm really quite busy here, so... Motherfucker. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? I'm gonna take the old look around. Oh,
Yeah, he stole a painting from the walls of a Black Angus.
Yeah.
And
A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn.
don't burn money.
Yeah. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available.
Looks like a mini, like, pine tree.
Yeah. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. It's so shit. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Okay.
Alright.
I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter.
I give my old knee the slap.
Yeah. A solid mahogany desk.
That is mahogany!
The wood's been polished to a deep luster.
I'm sorry, is his bookcase obscured by the other bookcase?
Yes.
He's pulling some Cecilia shit?
Yeah. We have a coworker at work named Cecilia, and she has 2 monitors. And apparently the full size of 2 monitors is too much. So she actually has part of one monitor hiding behind the other. And that's just the way she likes it. And we make fun of her for it all the damn time.
It's terrible.
And she tries to smack us with a ruler. It bugs me so damn much.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
And then Bobby gets in trouble.
Yeah. Because when she tries to smack me with a ruler, I'm like, don't threaten me with a good time. And then somebody tells HR, and I have to have a talk about what's appropriate at the workplace. It's bullshit. Anyways, expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read.
Look, man, he's just an audiobook fan. I can tell you right now, I got so many books that have never been read because I like them on my shelf. It's because I'm a gamer and I'm used to having physical things on the shelf for things that I've been enjoying playing.
Oh, yeah?
Thus, my books that I don't read. Clearly, I read these Dresden books a lot, though. Just by looking at the spines.
Yes. That's quite a painting.
Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying! Jeez. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me, why won't you take... Please, tell me why won't you take the case? Bah. That's a...
Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see.
That was an awkward string of words to say in that voice. I gotta get used to doing that voice. But the client is Mia Fey's sister.
Mia
Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've got nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. We used to be friends. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one.
Okay. I guess we're done.
Yeah.
Right? Just fuck it. Let's go back to the detention center.
Yeah. I like that I gave him my Nathaniel Evers voice and it worked out.
Yeah. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
I don't think so.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive?
Your mother.
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Rude.
Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself, up on that mountain. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Bleh. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought?
Don't call her a thought.
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
Of the whole nation?
The whole nation. I see. White? Excuse me? White?
You did it all for that asshole, Mr. White!
That was his name. My sister told me.
Bitch.
White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. ... 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do?
Hashtag time's up.
Do I just leave her and go home? No, we're gonna defend her. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... This is an interesting question.
I can't abandon you. I mean, that seems like a nice thing to say.
Yeah. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I feel personally attacked. Fuck you, Phoenix.
Hey, you have a friend.
You've got a friend in me?
Let's not go that far.
Oh, yeah. Look, people in the office already suspect things.
I know.
I'm sure our single listener, hi Garrison, already suspects things. But no, we definitely like the women folk.
Yes.
They're pretty and they smell nice. And they have bouncy bits that I enjoy. Anyways, I know I've been there a long time ago.
Was that Larry?
Yeah. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Woo, she smiled at last.
Woo.
She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next?
I think you're gonna regret this Phoenix Wright voice.
No, I'm gonna get used to it. There's something that's been bugging me. Neko. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there.
Alright, let's call it here.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Yep.
So lots of going around doing the investigating stuff leading up to it. I think I'm already starting to see some of the holes in this.
Yeah.
So that's good.
In this lawyer game for children.
Yes.
Yeah. Whatevs. That's cool.
It's not entirely for children. It's for ages, what, 5 and up?
5 and up. Hello, cat.
Hi, kitty. But yeah, let's go ahead and do some shoutouts, and then hopefully next episode we'll get to the actual trial part.
Yes. Why don't you go first?
Okay, so my shoutout is to a chess grandmaster who I've recently been watching a lot of his YouTube stuff. And I'll be honest, I didn't like him at first. He does a lot of videos with Chess Base, and his name is Daniel King. And he's a British GM. He does a lot of commentary for the big tournaments and stuff like that. He can usually be found there, usually on the floor, walking about, doing player interviews, stuff like that. He does a lot of videos for Chess Base, and those are stupidly expensive because Chess Base overcharges like a motherfucker for their shit. But he's been uploading a lot of bits and pieces of his stuff to YouTube underneath the Power Play Chess channel that he does. And I was watching it, and I like his content. I like his videos a lot more than the written word that I was able to get access to before. The written word with him comes off a bit weird. I think he edits himself awkwardly. But when he's explaining it in a video, it makes perfect sense, and he's a really good presenter. And he really knows what he's talking about because, of course, he's been around doing this for a while, and he's a grandmaster. So I'm really enjoying watching his stuff and getting caught up on a lot of his content. So that's it. I just want to do a shout out to him. I'm starting to like his stuff and coming around to him now that I don't have to pay $500 to watch a video of him.
Yeah. On a similar note, I've never been a big fan of Kevin Smith. I've always found him a little irritating. I don't really like his movies that much. But
You're wrong.
I've really gotten into watching him do what he calls Silent Bob Speaks, which is basically just him recapping a movie that he saw that he liked. And it's really entertaining. I watched him talk for an hour and a half about Spider-Man Far From Home after I saw the movie. And it was very enjoyable. I love the way that he summarizes things because it's just like, oh yeah, you did this and shit. And like he always talks about like blowing Marvel, with the kaleidoscope hands.
Right.
Because that means anything to you guys.
Yeah. If you've ever seen the grapefruiting video, just imagine him doing that without the actual dick in front of him.
Right. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoy it. The fucking videos are almost as long as the movie itself. But he's just such a fanboy of Marvel and comics and stuff, but especially Mysterio, that was very well worth watching. I know I did a shout out to his Endgame video before, but he actually has a series name for this now called Silent Bob Speaks. So I'm just doing a shout out to that series in particular. It's worth it. If you like Kevin Smith, I'd say you should probably watch it. Even if you don't, because I generally don't, I would still say watch it if you're really into Marvel stuff and enjoy watching people enjoying things.
Yeah, he's a real super nerd. He definitely knows what he's talking about for the most part.
He's written runs of Mysterio and things like that.
Yeah, so it's very interesting to get his perspective on stuff. Sometimes when he hops on other channels doing commentary, like that time he was on CinemaSins for Star Wars.
That was annoying.
Yeah, I didn't like him in that.
Yeah.
It broke the format, and I didn't like him doing that. But when he's doing his own stuff, and it's allowed for his own format, I really like him.
Yeah,
so
totally.
If you've seen him in other stuff and you're not quite feeling him, when he's in his own environment controlling it, it works out a lot better for him.
But yeah, alright guys, we'll see you next time for hopefully an actual trial.
Thank you so much, guys.
See ya.
Bye.